Well, if you think tweeting is for the birds and setting up an eyebrow waxing appointment is the only Facebooking you've ever done,
It's a bad joke.
You might be missing out on a whole lot of cyber fun.
Our web Wonder Woman Jamie Ordolis is here to show us how easy it is to get connected to the world of social networking. Say hello to the beautiful Jamie.
How you doing, Jamie?
Hello.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hello, yourself, gorgeous.
My favorite gorgeous girl in the world. Jamie, you say that there's hundreds of millions of people using the social networking sites.
Yes.
Why is that so big now?
Well, although the internet has gotten a bit of a bad rap as being a very isolated, techie thing to do, it is the easiest and most powerful way to connect with real people in real time, to get friends, to make connections. And so we're going to look at social networking today and how you can use that to connect with people in a real way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and do I look like a techie nerd?
Not
No.
even a little bit, my darling.
And you guys do it too, and you're not techie nerds
love
either.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
we're the Facebookers and the Twitterers. We like Facebooking.
Actually, I am a techie nerd, but
But you
we're
don't
going
look.
to change what you think about those people.
But you don't look like it.
Okay, so the first thing is Facebook. Facebook, what you do is you set up an account, which is kind of like a mini website for yourself, right? You put your photo up, and you guys know this because you have one, and a lot of you follow them, it's great. And so you have your photo, you have as much or as little personal information as you want to put, and that's a big important point because people think maybe sometimes they're gonna shy away because it's too public and they don't wanna share so much, but your network can be one person that you care about or 3,000 people. And what
That you
do...
care about.
That you care about.
3,000 of your best friends.
Yeah.
And you know what? You do start to care about people because, for example, I'll have my Facebook profile page and I'll say something, what's on your mind? So I might say, I want everyone to watch the Steven and Chris show because I was on it. And then someone I went to high school with might have a conversation with my dad about that because you bring people together because they have a common interest. So on your page, fans talk to each other all the time about stuff and tips and cooking.
I find that sometimes when we're on there, actually, the fans stop talking to us and they start talking to each other. They're more interested in what each other has to say than what we have to say, which I totally get. I mean, I totally get it. I'm more interested in them, me too. But they start chatting amongst themselves.
But you're great conversation starters. So you start a conversation, and anyone can do this, and then you connect people. There's a, yes?
I was going to say, there's etiquette involved in there, isn't there? Which is you got to kind of be, you know.
You have to be aware, first of all, of what's public and what's private. So once you're putting photos and stuff out there and you're saying what's on your mind, don't trash people, keep it classy. Be aware that your employer might be watching what you're doing.
Yeah.
This is why you think it's for teenagers, and it was started for students, but it's used by 350 million people around the world because I haven't seen this friend of mine for 3 years. I haven't met her children, but she's my friend on Facebook, and I can, you know, every day see what they're up to and see them as they grow. And it's just an amazing tool for you to meet new people or connect with people from your high school. There's a person finder where you type in someone's name, and then you're never going to find this person's email address. You're not going to find their phone number. But if you type them into Facebook, their picture might come up, and boom, people have great stories about connecting with old friends, old flames, etc.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. It's called LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. So if what you like about Facebook was the personal stuff, this is the professional version.
This is the one that I don't know anything about.
Okay.
Because, you know, it's more about business, is it not?
It's a business, and you're too busy with your business to get on here. But, so we're just coming out of a recession. Maybe you're looking for a job. Maybe you're starting a new company. Maybe you want to hire people. LinkedIn is where, and you can see that the profile page that you create looks very different. It's more text-based. That's because you're using this to put your resume, your experience, your contacts, and I'm in someone else's LinkedIn because she is my contact. I can go to her 200, 300, 400 business contacts and approach them. So it's great no matter what you're doing.
So it's the ultimate in the business networking.
It's the ultimate in networking in the way that we think of networking.
And it's great for if you're a student, you know what I mean? And you're kind of, you know, just wanting to get out there and wanting to get known and know the people and all. This is a great way of doing it instead of, you know, pounding the pavement sort of thing.
Yeah, and here's the thing about social networking. People want to know what you want or what you think. There's no shame in saying what's on your mind or saying, I want this job. It's a tool for doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
How many people did you say was on this one, on this particular one?
Oh, on LinkedIn?
Like, is this hundreds of millions?
Millions again, yeah.
Hundreds of millions again.
Of people who might want to give you a job.
And that would be around the world, right? So if you're thinking, I want to move to Australia, and you don't have any contacts in Australia in a business way, then it's a great way to start meeting people, get your name out there, hook up with other business people in Australia.
Yeah, want to work together on a project, no matter what type of business you do, from a bakery to a television show.
Sure. Right.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one. This one I love, Twitter.
We're such Twitterers. We're twits. We are two twits.
You are actually Twitterati.
Oh, what does that mean?
Okay,
What's a Twitterati?
Well,
is that the ultimate in twit?
You are tastemakers, celebrities. I care about what you have to say.
Okay.
And because of Twitter, because you tweet, which is write a 140-character message, which is kind of like sending a text message to the public. Yeah. Because you tweet, you are a Twelebrity. I don't have to wait for the news to say what Steven and Chris thought. I can hear what you have to say from your own mouth. I can see the photos of your trips to Disney. Yeah, I have that connection with you.
But now, when you talk about when you tweet, but everybody Twitterbrities, what are they called? Twitterbrities?
Oh,
it's a celebrity Twitter.
Should you be no? You are Twitterati.
Oh, Twitterati.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, what is Twitterati? No, because
you are the elite Twitterers. So Ashton Kutcher.
Isn't that nice? Ashton Kutcher. Now I think he must be the ultimate Twitterati.
See, there he is. There's his page. Jen Arden. Like, I can see what she did on Saturday night, and you guys do the same. I can see your Disney photos.
But there's also Twitterers who become celebrities and they actually they're not even known. You don't even know what they look like, and they have over 1 million pages. So she's a Twitter, she's a celebrity.
Have you ever heard of Adventure Girl?
But she's probably got 1 million people following her.
Yes, she has millions of people following her.
Tell us the pros and cons of this one. Is there any cons of Twitter, or is it just all good?
Okay, so I'll tell you, the con, as always, is to be careful of what you write. Mm-hmm. So if you're a celebrity or anyone, don't drink and tweet. It's like drinking and dialing, right?
Call your ex-boyfriend when you're loaded, you just don't do it.
Yeah, and because of that, it's changing the face of media.
Don't drink and Twitter.
It's instant.
Too. Yes, it's in real time. So you create your profile, and then you write these messages, and anyone can see them, your followers. And the followers might retweet what you've written to theirs.
My mom, I was talking to her about this, and she's like, Steven, why would I tweet? Who cares that I'm at home making apple pie, so...
But your mom is a celebrity now, a Twitterbrity.
She actually is. People love your mom.
When she makes an apple pie, they want to know about that apple pie and how she makes it.
But I love that, and I will say this to your mom, and I'll say this to all of you who don't think anyone cares what you have to say. People do care. Your mom is making a pie. Someone wants to know what she put in that pie. Social networking is give and take. No one wants to put a message up there and have no one say anything about it.
There's 100 million people who want to know what you have to say, and I'm sure they're all following it. They're all doing it. All right, well, we got to go. But before we go, you have brought the best giveaway of all time. There's some really exciting things here.
This is great for online, absolutely. To get you started, everyone, with your social networking, we'll be giving away one of each of these phones: a BlackBerry Bold, a BlackBerry Curve, and a Samsung Link to 3 of our Facebook friends and Twitter followers. And that's all courtesy of Virgin Mobile. Jamie will be picking the winners randomly, so be sure to sign up on our website. It's all for the web.
All online. Steven and Chris is coming up next, so don't go anywhere.